Hey there. With the next Olympics coming up, I've been reminiscing about some of the best Olympic games in history. Which ones stand out to you?
Oh, that's a great topic. For me, the 1984 Los Angeles Olympics was iconic. The atmosphere was electric, and the USA really shined, especially in track and field.
Absolutely. That was the year of Carl Lewis, right? He was phenomenal, winning 4 gold medals. But I also think the 1992 Barcelona Olympics was a game changer. The Dream Team in basketball was just legendary.
Yes. The Dream Team completely dominated. It was like watching a basketball clinic. Plus, Barcelona had such an incredible vibe. Everything from the opening ceremony to the venues was just perfect.
Speaking of memorable ceremonies, I have to mention the 2000 Sydney Olympics. The opening ceremony was so beautiful, and the way they showcased Australian culture was amazing.
Sydney is definitely up there. And who can forget Kathy Freeman lighting the cauldron and then winning gold? That moment was so powerful and symbolic for Australia.
Exactly. It brought tears to my eyes. And then there's the 2008 Beijing Olympics, which was just a visual spectacle. The opening ceremony was one of the best ever, so grand and artistic.
Totally agree. The precision of the performances and the use of technology were mind-blowing. It really set a high bar for future ceremonies.
And let's not overlook London 2012. The mix of humor and British culture in the opening ceremony was fantastic. Plus, Team Gigabytes had an incredible medal haul that year.
London had it all. I loved how they incorporated iconic British elements, from Shakespeare to the Queen. It felt so inclusive and celebratory.
Each Olympics has its own magic, doesn't it? I'm excited to see what Paris 2024 will bring. They have such a rich history to draw from.
Me too. It'll be interesting to see how they blend tradition with modernity. No matter what, I'm sure it'll be unforgettable.
For sure. Here's to celebrating the spirit of the Olympics and all the incredible athletes who inspire us.
The Olympic Games have a rich history that spans over a century, showcasing remarkable athleticism, cultural exchange, and unforgettable moments. Here are some of the best Olympic Games that stand out in history. 1. 1936 Berlin Olympics. The 1936 Berlin Olympics are often remembered not just for the sports, but for the political context surrounding them. Despite the oppressive regime of Nazi Germany, the Games were notable for Jesse Owens, an African-American athlete who won 4 gold medals, challenging the prevailing racial ideologies of the time. His triumphs became a powerful statement against racism and discrimination. 2. 1960 Rome Olympics. The Rome Olympics marked a significant moment in Olympic history, as it was the first time the Games were televised live. The event showcased the incredible talent of athletes like Cassius Clay, later known as Muhammad Ali, who won a gold medal in boxing. The Games also featured the dramatic performance of Ethiopian runner Ababe Bikila, who won the marathon barefoot, becoming an enduring symbol of determination and resilience. 3. 1984 Los Angeles Olympics. The 1984 Los Angeles Olympics were a turning point for the Games, revitalizing them after the boycotts of previous years. The U.S. team dominated, with Carl Lewis winning 4 gold medals in track and field. The event was marked by a festive atmosphere and innovative marketing strategies that set new standards for future Olympics. The Barcelona Olympics are often regarded as one of the best in history due to their celebration of sport and culture. The introduction of professional basketball players led to the formation of the legendary Dream Team, which showcased basketball at its finest. The opening ceremony was a dazzling display of Spanish culture, and the overall organization set a benchmark for future games. The Sydney Olympics are remembered for their outstanding organization and the stunning natural backdrop of Sydney Harbour. The opening ceremony was a beautiful tribute to Australian culture, featuring Aboriginal performers and breathtaking visuals. Kathy Freeman's victory in the 400 meters, where she lit the Olympic flame and became a symbol of reconciliation for Indigenous Australians, remains one of the most iconic moments in Olympic history. The Beijing Olympics were a spectacular showcase of Chinese culture and technological prowess. The opening ceremony, directed by Zhang Yimou, was a breathtaking display of choreography and fireworks that captivated audiences worldwide. Usain Bolt emerged as a global superstar, shattering world records in sprinting and redefining speed on the track. The London Olympics combined British history and modernity in a memorable way. The opening ceremony featured an eclectic mix of British culture, including appearances by Queen Elizabeth II and James Bond. Team GB's success, particularly in cycling and rowing, captured national pride and showcased the host nation's athletic talent. Each Olympic Games has its own unique story, filled with triumphs, challenges, and moments that resonate far beyond the sports arena. From groundbreaking performances to cultural celebrations, these games have left an indelible mark on history and continue to inspire generations of athletes and fans alike. As we look forward to future Olympics, we celebrate the spirit of competition and unity that defines this extraordinary event.